What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa. When we left off, we're in the middle of the class trial still, and everything's starting to twist its way and come around to the truth of the fact that Celeste is probably the mastermind behind everything that's been going on with this case.
With this case, not the game.
And now she's trying to play it cool, but apparently Byakuya and his little twisted ass self sitting over there in the corner with his little devilish eye peeking up over the little line there. Something slipped out of Celeste. So what was it exactly?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died. I did the same thing last time, too.
It's fine.
Too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead.
Interesting.
Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Although I don't really get what it means.
She knew he was
I like
already
how
dead.
that line was delivered by Byakuya.
Yeah.
You hear that, Celeste?
Tuh.
Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right?
Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alleging to?
Alluding to.
Alluding to. That the fact she already knew he was dead.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the arguments, see what we got as a bullet. This is the file. Okay. What in the can we even look at our book? I don't think we can.
I don't think
right
so.
now. Oh, we can. Okay.
Oh,
So what
nice.
does the book exactly say? Victims were Hifumi and Taka. Cause of death was blow. His death, they were both killed with a similar weapon. So that's probably not actually going to play a
No.
part in it. It doesn't seem like it would make any sense. Oh, she didn't read it.
They must
There
really
we go.
be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Oh, she's putting her act
They
on
must be
now.
Positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
Oh, she repeated a line.
That's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
I'll assume it's those guys, but I'll just make sure that I.
Yeah.
She said that she should only have known about Hifumi's death. With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
All I said was,
Yep,
they must really be
enjoying this.
enjoying the sight of us standing around. They must be
And then there's
we are all going to
all,
die here.
but...
We are going to die, just like those guys died. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes
Wait,
to finish this.
did I miss something? Or
No.
Obvious, isn't it? What was so strange?
So strange.
about
Yeah.
Celeste's comment?
What?
Okay, I'm wrong. God damn it. You expect me to do the work for you. Figure it out yourself and why her comment doesn't make sense.
Well, we know why. It's just hitting what with what that we...
I was about to say, we know it's just going to come down to the math of what's going
All
on
I
here.
said
So,
was,
okay, all you said was...
they must really be enjoying this.
Yes.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated.
Or wait, I think I know. We'll use
die
we'll
here.
use so strange and throw it at those guys.
going to
That's what
die.
it is. That makes sense.
And that's all it takes. What was so strange about Celeste's comment?
We'll put that at those guys.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Okay. There you go.
All I said, they must be really enjoying the sight of us. They must be. We are all going to die here. We are going to die, just like.
Did I miss
those-
it? No, I got it. There we are. Woo. Okay. Just get it backwards.
Yeah. Well, that's why I couldn't pinpoint her
right.
accent. It's
There's
forced.
no reason
Yeah.
Celeste should have said, just like those guys died.
Like, I think it's supposed to be, like, French-ish.
I think.
when she
but
said
it's-
that,
I don't
none
know.
of us had told her Taka was dead.
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste?
How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead
Oh,
too.
well, I wouldn't think about that.
Well, that helps add to the fact that she shouldn't have known.
Yeah, but I mean, like, those guys could be said to any...
Yeah.
but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
Uh-oh.
You all have such vivid imaginations. You know that?
Imaginations.
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took?
But you were working with Hifumi.
How do you explain this picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
I guess that's her ace in the hole.
Yeah.
They drugged his ass out.
It has to be some kind of setup, right?
Yep.
So let's put the suit on, and
No.
then she used the camera's timer to
You almost had it, buddy.
picture.
He doesn't want to believe he was drugged.
Quickly forgotten. You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this particular camera does not have a timer. In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
No.
Everything I told you was a lie. How can this picture exist?
Oh, we'll tell. Yeah.
Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Okay. Other explanations. If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, the only other possibility is Hifumi and the suspect have been drinking. Hifumi is dragging the suspect away. Hifumi and the suspect are dancing. Wait, so is it... Oh, you know what? That could also make sense. Carrying him on like his back.
Yeah.
It's definitely not them drinking and
That's
not
why
them
he.
dancing.
That's why he's struggling, because he's
Yeah.
big hero.
Big.
I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away.
Oh.
Within the realm of possibility.
Her poker face broke. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it did.
The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot suit. We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther.
Yeah.
If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened. You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all this.
Poor hero.
Another part that adds to her twisted plan of not caring about anyone.
Yeah.
Such a thing is utterly impossible.
You're,
Okay,
you're
lay it out.
still. You're still.
Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Jesus fucking
Wow.
Christ. Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible?
Is it?
Man, she's getting fucking fiery over there.
She's. Good lord.
She's gambling. The costume, the blueprints, and the message. Okay.
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry my weight. You tried to make me look like the bad guy.
Nope.
Like I said, ridiculous.
Wow.
As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious, there's no way they could stand up straight like that.
Well, the
Then
suit...
the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all!
No.
No way.
Because the costume can't bend in the first place.
Yeah.
So if I'm right, Hina said... You said she couldn't bend at the way... Well, I mean, we figured the answer out, but thank you for
I
the...
passed out.
Yeah.
Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him. You tried to make me look like the
Yeah,
bad
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright. If the person inside the suit was unconscious,
Missed it. There we go.
There's no way they could stand up straight.
Your voice got real weird there.
Yeah.
There's the sound of Satan sitting behind you.
She's starting to act like it.
Yeah.
No. Even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that, because that robo-justice suit had a certain characteristic.
Drop it on him, Makoto. Yeah, we know. We've done that line like 3 times.
Yeah.
They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't couldn't bend at the waist.
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was.
So that when he was out, he wouldn't crumple it up.
I'm gonna laugh if all that writing is fucking Celeste's handwriting. I can't wait.
Ooh!
That's a new face.
That's new art.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specially designed and stuffed Hiro into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing.
Or they just work together
The
to
point
make
of it all was to
everything.
make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Oh!
Well then.
Well then, I suppose
Yeah.
this is checkmate.
Don't say my things.
Yeah.
Checkmate?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear God, you just triggered her.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot. What do
Ooh.
you mean, checkmate?
Dang!
Celeste? Clearly, you want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there's one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
This is still a weird thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hey, let me, who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember the name. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not?
Your voice got even weirder.
Whoa.
Said, and I quote, Yasuhiro. In other words, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
Right. But my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's actually Taro.
Dude.
Wait, what?
Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
I was like, what the fuck?
Did say Yasuhiro. But are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Jesus!
Yoko, what do you mean by that?
Everyone's thinking, what do you mean by that?
To us.
And you know, stuck by the face, you're just about to burn her alive?
We refer to each of us.
He said for serious a lot.
I don't remember much about. I hated when Hifumi talked. So,
For serious is Hero's thing.
did he give everyone? Well, no, that's Toko gives everyone nicknames.
Yeah.
So, maybe it was last names. We've got enough health. We can.
I got
Let's
it.
get. Yeah, we got it.
That's right. Our last names. He called us
Oh
all by
yeah,
our last
he
names.
did.
Wait, is that her real last name? Because was she actually using a fake name, or
Wait,
I don't know.
what?
Because remember, we were always talking about, Sus, that's not your real name, is it? She was like, yeah. We're like, no.
What do you mean?
Whenever we talked to Celeste, ever since the beginning, Makoto always thought Celeste's
Yasuhiro is Hero's name.
first name. That's why we call him Hiro. That's his first name. That's not what he would call him if we go to our report card. His last name is Hagakure. He would call him Hagakure. So it wouldn't make sense. Anyways,
Exactly. I know I heard him say Mr. Naegi more than once,
Yes.
for example.
unfortunately.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, his first name.
Hagakure?
I also wanted to, I was like, she did not just say that,
It's
right?
It's Hagakure. Thank you very much.
Hagakure.
Oh god, that
Free
sounds.
Shabakadu.
That's the same energy.
And just
Oh.
don't talk.
Random chance. Now isn't that a convenient explanation? No. There's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't apply to anyone here.
Well, no. Hold on. There's one person it could apply to, and that's Celeste.
Oh
She
yeah.
never actually told us what her real name is.
Just her fake name.
What did you just say? To think you'd take your false accusation so far, I don't know whether to laugh or spit.
Dang.
You don't know which accent to be
Okay,
in.
that was very good voice acting though.
It was.
I applaud that.
Come on, enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you?
Right now, yeah.
Do I?
Right now, you do.
I think I've earned the right to be
There's a line that
little
disappeared
on edge.
somewhere. I only hit A once, but a line disappeared in there. Someone must have said she was on edge.
Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up! My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
She's tilted. So still won't give up.
She keeps
So
slipping
then.
in and out of that act.
It really does. I have to do something to make her accept it. What are we doing here? Is we going to go into a bullet? No, it's an argument. Okay. Okay.
The Gyoza Celeste.
You know what? The e-handbook. It would show a real name on the e-handbook, shouldn't it? Yeah. I like that. That's
Hifumi
how I
was
say it.
trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name
Everyone's
is.
like, you haven't said your real
Yeah.
name.
times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg. God damn it!
It's upside down. She's so mad.
How long do you
She's
plan to
tilted.
go on
Ah.
She's tilted.
I'm not pretending. It's the truth.
Wait for it.
Since you have no way to
Whoa.
contradict me.
The game was like, you want to go for that one,
Yep.
don't you?
No, that's wrong.
Show us your e-handbook, girl. Show
Yep.
it.
If you're
Show it
so
to him.
confident,
Break it out for him. You know how to do it to him.
The handbook.
you won't bet.
Oh, she tilted.
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows
sounded
the
like-
owner's name
I
when
s-
it boots up, right?
I sounded like Monokuma when I laughed just now. No, the giggle I did.
Monokuma told us all about it before.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. But that's not important, really. I don't know why I put that part in. I just wanted to have more screen time.
That'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
Yep.
That's an invasion of privacy. I refuse to cooperate.
Can we get a call from the judge on this one?
Celeste, can you please just tell us what really happened?
You're cornered, girl.
Just tell us.
She ain't gonna. If she's getting this, she ain't gonna back down.
Even when I'm put in check, it's just my nature not to give up.
That's her gambling side.
Because
Because of the wonderful things he does.
Damn it. At least we got that at the same time before you beat me to it. As soon as
Because.
Holy shit.
We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful wizard of execution.
until the game's over, you never know what might happen.
I love that we did that. Okay, let's do it,
Let
dog.
me go over the case again, from the beginning.
Okay, now
and
comes the
shed
part
light
that
on
I
all
hate.
your crimes.
Oh, yeah.
That'll bring everything to an end.
The comic.
Yeah. Closing argument. Okay, yeah. So,
I just
Whoa.
now I remember. I just think of the first time I heard like closing argument. Where have I heard that before? It's when we would play DGS.
yeah.
The defense has a right to a closing argument.
Okay. What the okay, so that must be, he must have, because I mean, there's someone tied up on a chair here, but okay, let me get a hint. In this case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction?
Tied
okay, no,
up.
so that's
What do
for
you
the-
mean?
On the chair. It looks like they're tied up there, but I could
It
be
looks like
wrong.
they're just gesturing to me.
Oh, maybe they are.
Look, their legs are crossed. They're sitting.
Okay, I see. I'm
What do you
just
mean
dumb,
they're
bro.
tied up?
So, wait, so I'm so confused. Wait, okay, in this case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice? Was it seduction? Okay, so how were they recruited? I mean, I would think. I don't understand, actually. I don't know what we would use as how did they get Hifumi to play along? That's what I don't see anything that stands out on that one. Chips?
That
Okay, let's go to the next one and save it for later. What time did the killer call the victim to the rec room? That would be
6 a.m.
No, this is for the rec room one.
Oh, the rec
which would be
room. That's
which would be 1 a.m. for when
Yeah.
Yasuhiro showed up.
Poor
and
guy.
then this is who was the killer summoned first? That would be, pretty sure that'll be that one. Yeah, because they're the Justice Hammers and all those other pictures. So that will go right there. And they're putting him in the suit. They knocked him out and then stuffed him in the RoboCop suit to falsify their evidence. Then used a certain item to do it.
Why is that there?
The camera. Which one? That?
The poster.
The poster just as the extra pieces because they
Yeah.
always have extras to throw us off.
Why does it have to remind us of that?
Yeah. Hey, there's the white-haired ghoul Taka. When he had character development.
Oh. You mean you freaking trauma?
He got cool though. All right, so what time did he go there? That would be 6 o'clock.
Yep.
And then he got bapped by Justice Hammer 4. Poor guy.
Mm.
Only he could have defended himself. The Justice Hammer that was used to. Wait. Okay, yeah. I'll go with Justice Hammer 4. That was the one that killed him, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was.
I mean, it shows it right there.
Yep, you're right. That's what I was going to go back to double check because I was like, I swear I thought I saw it somewhere. So, in the library, Hifumi used something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal. He did? Would that be Justice Hammer? Well, no. Look, they're going over the. Well, yeah, no, that would be 2, right? I think so.
Because 1 was Celeste, 2 was him.
2 was him in the library.
Yeah. And that's what,
library
yeah.
was gonna fake that. That's where he faked that he got hit in the head the first time. And then he did all that. Which Justice Hammer was in the nurse's office when he
Oh
was
my
pretending to be
god.
dead.
Why the freaking magical girl looking thing?
I low-key love that.
God.
But then there's all this going on. Everyone's getting all confused. And then we have Hifumi use them to move Taka's body. That'd be the whole cart situation. That's the cart going around. And then we go over here. And then this is going to be the weapon.
What in the world?
What?
His face.
The cat thing. Probably because he saw Celeste come in like, hey, we did good, right? And then just straight up plowed him in the head with this hammer. So, the one thing that it comes down to...
Chips? Was it really chips?
I swear to God.
All she needed to do
was food.
bring him chips to his room?
To be fair, unfortunately, there's chips on the goddamn counter.
Yeah.
Which I see there, which...
She's like, I brought you a snack.
I mean, well, because that would be an actual picture. It was like he likes that kind of thing, but no, it has to be a cartoon picture.
No, that's evidence from before, Evan.
I know, but so I guess we'll go with chips. I'm not confident on that one, but if it's not that, I have no fucking idea. A backpack? No.
The killer is you.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Before anything,
Okay,
the
so
killer
that's right.
persuaded someone to help carry out the murder. And that person was...
Oh, no.
What the fuck is that then?
Ouch.
What? I don't understand.
What?
In this case, how did the killer recruit their accomplice?
Was it seduction? Is it literally just that picture of him? None of that other makes sense.
Yeah, it's the only thing that it can possibly be.
Here's exactly what happened.
Let's see.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone...
Yeah.
Oh, it was just... it's just...
Oh, well...
I was just saying that was that was not what the hint gave us.
An accomplice.
Anyways.
The killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Tick, tick.
I'm pretty confident in our other ones, though.
Yeah, everything else makes sense.
God, his hair.
Someone to meet them
It's
in the
wild.
rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Poor dude.
That someone they met with was Hero.
Looks like fucking King Kong in that picture.
The murderous duo intended to pass Hero off as the prime suspect. So when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the Robo-Justice suit. Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like Robo-Justice was attacking him. while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Poor guy.
I know, right? He just 1 a.m. He's like, oh,
He's just
someone
like,
found a way
I
out.
can get out, and then they
Sweet.
drug him, make him a prime suspect.
They moved into the murder phase of their plan.
Murder.
They called Taka to the equipment
Poor
room.
Taka.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Look, he was there right on time too.
Because he's the ultimate moral compass. Oh man.
And that's where
Buddy.
Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder. The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment
See,
room.
I was indifferent to Taka at first, but then after the whole thing with Mondo, I kind of sympathized with him because I liked Mondo too.
Yeah. And he had more character than just being, you know, the little goody two-two
Yeah.
student. He was getting interesting, and then they killed him. He was
The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next they
That
falsified
picture.
2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims to solidify Robo Justice as the suspect.
Yep.
Yep.
The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer 1 and the Robo Justice pictures they'd taken. They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library. This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and an injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create a certain preconception in our minds that the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did.
Yes.
We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that. But
Ugh.
while we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office.
Yes.
This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping
Uh-huh.
for.
God.
Blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3 and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally murdered. He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
But nope. This was all very smart.
We
It
left the
was.
nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his escape. When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
Yep. God.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act. Their plan
Rip.
all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them.
Yep.
And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository.
Which was also
That
smart.
should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind it all is...
I'm so confused. I've never seen that one before. I was like, what is going on? Are you turning into Sora all of a sudden? What?
Celeste. Sorry, you lose.
Very artistic.
It was.
I like it.
Lost?
You did.
Lost? When was the last time I was forced to utter such words?
Now, bitch.
They hang heavy around my neck.
Then you admit it? You're the killer?
Listen to you, trying to take charge, as if you're my private instructor.
Huh?
I, Celestia Ludenberg. Actually, No.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Taiko Yasuhiro is fine.
Whoa.
Keiko?
So, you finally accepted it.
I'm the kind of person, once I've lost, I don't like things to drag on.
Wow.
Interesting.
She's so different without that
yeah,
accent.
it's weird. I don't know what to think. I'm confused. My brain's like scrambled all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on anymore. Who is this person?
Oof.
We passed. Almost 1,200. Damn. Hey, money. Woo.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm ready to begin.
Whoa.
No. I suppose this is the end, isn't it?
It is indeed the moment we've all been waiting for. Time to vote. Okay? Okay. If you would, please locate your lever and cast your vote.
All
and when
right.
the votes are tallied, who will become the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
You cut him off.
I cut him off on that one. No, sorry. Sorry, pal. And ding ding dong.
Ironically, a slot machine.
Yeah. How fitting.
Ah.
Hey there.
It's basically formality at this point, but once again, you're totally correct. The black in this time, the true killer devised the whole stinking scheme was Celeste Lunenburg, or more precisely, Taiko Yasuhiro.
Honestly.
I lost. Well, that sucks.
You have to make a new voice, I guess.
Well, it's still her, but
yeah, but it's totally switched the accent
Yeah.
and everything, so.
I never was trying to do the accent in the first place.
No.
I guess trying to work with someone else was a mistake after all. Hifumi's ineptitude was beyond all my calculations.
I knew it.
So you really did approach Hifumi with this plan? But how did you get him to agree? I can't imagine he would have happily agreed to commit murder.
I'm sure she relied on her speciality.
Specialty.
Line. Specialty. Fuck.
You made it a fancier
Line.
word. My specialty? Don't make me laugh. I didn't have to get him to lie to get him to agree.
So then,
Then did you use, you know. I knew you'd figure it out, Kyoko.
It was the laptop.
Yep. You're absolutely right to get Hifumi to act as my accomplice.
Indeed.
I used her. For everyone who's still left, I'll avoid mentioning it by name, but it was the one thing Hifumi and Taka were both super into.
Does she mean she's talking about alter ego?
Say what?
What are you talking about?
just a second.
Don't interrupt. We're in the middle of a very important conversation here.
Well, jeez, I'm totally out of the loop as usual. How sad.
In other words,
Then you're the one that stole it?
Indeed.
That's right.
I see.
And you used it to drag Hifumi into the plan you'd come up with. Right again. Last night after we had our meeting about how it disappeared, I paid Hifumi a little visit.
What are you doing here?
Actually,
I was hoping I could talk to you, alone. It is about what was stolen. I know who did it.
What?
are you okay with this?
It was Taka. He stole it.
Of course.
What?
So then...
Yeah, sure. The ultimate moral compass stole something.
Yeah.
And I have proof. Would you like to see it?
His turn. Oh.
As it turned out, I'd found a use for the digital camera. I'd taken you-know-what to Taka's room earlier and took pictures of it there. Ah. I deleted the picture as soon as I'd shown it to Hifumi, of course.
Damnation!
So it was him. But how did he do it? She was supposed to yell at if us got close to her.
You are correct, which is why Taka forced me to steal it.
What?
As for me...
Please forgive me. He threatened me.
Oh.
He did?
As for me...
How dare you? He came to my room last night unannounced, and then... It's hard for me to even say. He abused me. Really? Okay.
What?
Sorry, I don't like you anymore, Celeste. And he took pictures. He said if I did not do as he asked, he would show them to everyone. So I had no choice. Wow.
That's a crime. An absolute crime.
That is so low.
It's fucked.
Damn.
I knew he'd gone a little crazy, but I never imagined he would go that far.
He wouldn't, and he didn't. It was amazing how completely he bought it. Can express how enjoyable that was.
Jesus.
Wow.
I'm about to say something I've never said before in my life. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to fucking kill him.
Most unfortunate.
Wait, please. If you go now, you will be playing right into his hands.
Huh?
Actually,
Taka is planning to use her to escape. And he has made you his target.
What?
Escape? You don't mean.
Taka is going to try to kill you.
What?
indeed.
And also he can keep her to himself.
That bastard! Bastard!
Honestly,
Can we allow him continue with it?
That's a typo.
To continue with these barbaric acts?
Absolutely not. How could I? She.
I swear!
I have to save her.
Save her!
Oh god.
Yeah, that.
actually,
Then would you like to join with me? It just so happens I have come up with a plan.
Huh?
I have devised a way to reclaim what he has stolen and escape this dreadful school. Yeah, that. And with that, it is complete.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
A little Freudian slip there.
Yeah. Hifumi agreed without a second thought. The effect that item had on him was remarkable. The power of love, even a love as twisted as that, can still drive people mad, it would seem.
You disgust me.
Yeah.
I have another question for you.
That
Was that
personality
strange costume
ain't
Hifumi's
cheap.
creation? For real.
indeed.
Yeah, it was a real pain in the butt, too. All I asked him to do was make something to hide the face and general body size. I had no idea he'd make something like that, but it's my fault for picking him in the first place.
But
So why'd you decide to make me the suspect?
Because you're stupid.
Fuck.
Oh!
That's it.
Let's see.
And in that regard, I made the right choice. So glad your stupidity surpassed my every expectation.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Life must have been tough on your parents, though.
Jesus Christ. I feel like I could cry.
Alone! But Jesus!
Poor guy. Oh,
When you
man.
were explaining your plan to Hifumi, how did you explain the part about him playing dead?
What she's asking is, what was Hifumi supposed to do after that, assuming you had actually let him live?
Are you okay with this?
That's simple. After he did his part and pretended to be dead, once someone showed up, I told him to say he'd been seriously wounded. He was on the verge of death, and he just barely held on. And he really believed that? Well, of course, that wasn't all there was to it. As I explained it to Hifumi, the plan was, while you were all questioning him about what had happened to him, I was going to murder someone else. At that point, Hifumi would have had an alibi, so nobody could doubt him. I told him that, and he believed it.
It all seems very straightforward. Stereotypical.
I just matched the lie to the level of the opponent. In fact, Hifumi ate it up. He believed the lie wholeheartedly right up until the moment of his death.
So in the end,
So you had planned to kill him all along! But of course,
Jesus.
there would have been no point to my plan if the one who pretended to be dead did not end up dead himself.
What the heck?
How can human life mean so little to you?
Well,
That's a non-issue. I simply did everything in my power to win.
don't be mean.
Now you sound like Byakuya.
I wonder about
No,
that.
he derives his pleasure from the thrill of the hunt. In that aspect, we are nothing alike.
Why?
Then, what made you take things this far?
What the heck?
Was it really just for money? Are you talking about the $10 million Monokuma offered us? That is a lot of money, it's true. But that's not all there is to it. From the moment our new life here began, my only thought has been escape.
Of course.
But
But only percent you have to accept living here.
You little bitch.
Obviously, that was a lie. Damn.
Ah!
Hey!
I couldn't take it. I hated it from day one. More than anyone else in here. I wanted to get out. Every day was fresh torture. And you want to know why? Huh?
This is fine.
Because I had a dream. And accepting a life here would have meant nothing less than giving up on my dream forever.
Honestly.
And there was no way that I could ever do that. In the underground world of gambling, I risked my life to make a metaphorical killing.
As for me...
And it was all for that dream.
And what was this dream of yours?
Isn't it wonderful?
To live in a European castle.
You selfish bitch.
Wow.
A castle?
Dang.
Oh my god.
And to gather handsome men from all over the world to serve as my butlers/bodyguards. I was going to make them dress up like vampires and satisfy my every need.
Huh.
Once I obtained that, it would have created a perfectly aesthetic world of decadence.
Huh.
This is fine.
Living the rest of my life there was my only dream, my only goal.
Huh.
That's what life is all about.
Huh. Yeah, sure.
Ooh. Combined with my own winnings, Monokuma's $10 million would have made that dream a reality. I got right to the edge, but
There is nothing to be done.
unfortunately my dream has been scattered to the wind. Still, I don't have any regrets. I pursued my dream till the very end, so why would I?
Just the worst.
You sound so passionate, but you were really able to kill your own friends for it?
She's not gonna call us friends.
Oh.
Are you asking me to feel guilty? That's a pointless endeavor. I think nothing of sacrificing others for my own ends. I feel nothing.
Jesus.
Do you understand?
That's all there is to me. That's what makes me complete.
Okay.
Isn't it terrifying how different our values are? There's simply no room for understanding.
Byaku's just like, I told you like 7 times to not put your values on someone else. They think different. Fuck, I hate that he's right.
What is this?
That's what we should be saying. And plus, how can you be so calm? Don't you realize you're about to die? Why aren't you scared? My ability to lie is unrivaled, and I take pride in that.
And she's like, I'm terrified, but I hide it because I'm...
It's not just other people. I can even fool my own emotions. The conscious deceives the unconscious.
Okay. And that's why you're not scared?
Yes.
That's
indeed.
right. I don't fear death. Kill me however you like. But you know, if I could be reincarnated, if I had a choice, then
You can be reincarnated as a slug. That's literally like right outside of some kind of
no, a
seafood
slug's too good.
It's a slug where a 10-year-old and a bottle of salt are really curious that day.
Oh my god, okay.
Isn't it wonderful?
I think I would like to come back as Marie Antoinette.
Okay.
Because they cut her head off!
God, you just get executed again.
Oh, she's not okay.
Celeste smiled then. No, she did. It looked at me like a poor effort to force it. She claimed she could fool her own feelings. That statement itself must have been her final lie. And that weak fake smile is what betrayed her.
Chills, chills,
You're done?
chills.
Okay, then let's get rolling. The black can disturb the peace and must pay the price.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For her, the ultimate gambler.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time. Yeah,
I
I
guess
guess.
I'll let Kyoko hold on to this. What?
Oh, it's probably
This
where the thing's hiding.
Yeah.
Will it really give you the hope you're looking for? I can't say I ever saw it that way. Which is why... Actually, it's not important. Well then... Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Perhaps we'll meet again. In another life.
Bye, Felicia.
I kind of hope not. If you're like the way you are right now, I hope not.
No.
If you chill out and, you know, get a conscience
Yeah, can we get...
and some
If we can get
kindness
Ludenberg
somewhere.
and not Yasuhiro, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's
Okay.
your castle.
Yeah, there you go. That is terrifying.
It is.
There's like some kind of play thing going on here. The burning of the Versailles witch.
Versailles witch, something.
That's Versailles is how you say that.
I don't know. Burn the witch.
Burn the witch.
Welp.
Well then, if they're just burning her alive, that's probably one of the harshest ways to go out
It
so
is.
far.
Yeah.
because I mean, Mondo's was a little weird if it was execution or electrocution or however it was, but burning alive has to be like one of the worst things to experience ever. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
And she gets blasted by a truck.
Hit by the fucking fire truck.
What a twist. Okay. Okay.
Oh, you thought she was gonna be burned alive? No, she was just run over by a fire truck.
Good job. You did good, Monokuma.
You put the fire out.
Oh, bravo.
That was a plot twist.
Encore. I loved it. Loved every second of that.
It's the first time I've ever laughed at a death. What the hell? Probably because she was that terrible of a person.
Yeah, she fucking grew rotten by
I
the end.
am sorry, but she deserved that.
Yeah. Woo, it's over. The third execution is over. Celeste's death is over. Celeste killed my friend, so I can't pity her, but
No.
I was getting that at one point I considered her a friend too.
Yeah, at one point, yeah.
And for him to just come along and...
Isn't it just awful? Someone couldn't cut free of their regrets from the outside world, and so more people had to die. You guys are still young. You need to place more value on your lives.
What are you gonna do?
Jeez, in here I thought you guys were gonna pass the torch of hope to the next generation.
Let me
Well,
out of
what do I care about hope? I'll throw in the trash if you can let me out of here.
Too bad.
You're the embodiment of hope, whether you like it or not. And it's my destiny to knock you down one by one. It's sad, yes it is, but that reality just can't be avoided.
Don't talk like you're not responsible. How long are you gonna make us keep going through this? What do you want from us?
Strange.
God, I'm so sick of people asking me that. Give it a rest already. So anyway, did I see you get some kind of key type object from Celeste?
Hey!
So what's the deal with that?
What?
Huh? What's the matter?
So then,
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
you...
What did you do? What did you do to me?
Huh?
Huh?
Ooh.
What?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Huh?
Ooh.
Oh man. Oh gee. Oh man. Oh geez. What do you mean? What did I do? I have no idea. I don't know anything about it.
Huh.
What was that just now? Must have did something to Kyoko's body? What does that mean?
Hello.
Okay, things are getting kind of awkward. I think it's about time I got out of here.
Well,
You know, you guys can go on enjoying your school life. If you get lonely, give me a shout. Not that I'll do anything about it, of course.
see ya later.
See ya.
You know.
Whenever she disappeared for, that has to do with it, I guess.
I would assume. Monokuma disappeared, leaving us all depressed and in despair. Although it wasn't all in despair. There was one small hope. Hey, Kyoko,
yeah.
Monokuma already mentioned it, but what's that key that Celeste gave you?
so...
Most likely, it's the key to one of the dressing room lockers.
Huh?
What? And that means...
Celeste probably hid it in there.
Hey,
I suppose sometimes it's easiest to miss what's right beneath your nose. Well then, we'd better go check.
Indeed.
Good idea.
We left the courtroom and rushed to the dressing room. As we approached the dressing room, Kyoko looked back at us and said,
Hey,
I'm going to go on alone from here. Everyone else head to the dining hall. I'll check in with you later.
what?
"Why exactly are you going alone?"
so...
Do you even have to ask?
As she spoke, she glanced quickly at the surveillance camera.
Come on.
That's not what I mean. Why you? There's still the risk of a spy, you know. Then I'll go too.
What?
You. Please let me go. But I fucking hate you. Standing here arguing is just going to draw more attention to us.
Goodbye.
You do whatever you want. Thank you, Bakuya.
Well then.
And it's up to you now.
Yo.
I'm gonna go to the dining hall, okay?
Huh? So Makoto and Kyoko are gonna go together?
Don't worry, I'll still come back for donuts with you later.
Does that mean what I think it means?
No, you're the only one for me.
Good luck, Makoto. Girls like her are total pushovers when you show a little backbone.
I'll keep that in mind for you. I tried to forget what Hina said. Everyone headed to the dining hall, leaving me and Kyoko there alone.
Shall we go?
Well, shall we?
Okay. Yeah.
So then,
We need to get into that locker.
Kyoko took the key Celeste had given her and unlocked the locker. As the locker swung open, we saw...
Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's safe, thank goodness.
I'd never heard Kyoko sound so relieved. It was like she was speaking from the bottom of her heart.
I did just what Celeste asked. I didn't say a word. I stayed quiet the entire time.
Thanks for that.
Oh, and I think I might be able to open the last set of files soon. Maybe as early as tomorrow.
Oh boy.
I'm doing my best, so please wait just a while longer. So, now we can officially say the case is closed.
As far as this incident is concerned, sure, but can we take a second? Can we take a second? Since we have this opportunity, I want you to be honest with me. Kyoko, please tell me, what are you trying to do all on your own here at the school?
Is that why you wanted to come here with me?
however...
Regardless, that's not something you need to know right now.
I don't need to know. That just makes me even more worried.
What?
Worried?
Like what happened during the investigation this time. You disappeared and we didn't see you again. Without warning, without explanation. When you do that...
Indeed.
It's only natural that they think I'm the mastermind spy, right? And you too. I was worried she was dead too.
No! I believe in you.
What?
You believe in me?
Isn't obvious? People believe in their friends, right? That's why I want you to tell me. And I want you to believe in me too. Because we're friends.
I understand.
It's true.
Then maybe I can believe in you. Just a little bit more.
Then...
That's fine.
Fine, I'll tell you.
Oh, the juice!
I'll tell you why I've been disappearing and where I've been going.
The juice!
You see...
The juice! The tea!
The scorching hot tea, sis!
What I heard from Kyoko then was... Well, frankly, it kind of blew my mind. I told Kyoko I believed in her. She told me a story that was, well, almost unbelievable. I decided I had to confirm what she told me with my own two eyes, so I waited for nighttime to come. And when it did, I went into action.
Action? Midnight? Whoa, what are we doing?
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. And in the storage closet there, way in the back...
She said it was lying in the back of the boys' bathroom storage closet.
Way in the back.
But
You said lying
way
in
the
the
back. Can you really be right about this?
What is... What?
Ooh, the boys' bathroom.
So she really hasn't been investigating everywhere.
Storage closet. The little back door.
Yeah.
This is no storage closet as far as I can tell.
Back?
See what you're telling me about. Could it really be hidden here? Wait, that's a door. That's a door. That's a secret door. That's a secret door. You said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? That thing placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly as if I were being yanked in.
Oh.
Gashunk! At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on.
Whoa.
Well, we caused chaos just now. I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door and I'd made my way to the other side. Just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a storage closet. And way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room.
Ooh. So this is the secret room. What's in here? There's balled up paper, but what's on this paper on the ground? That's probably important stuff. Okay, I thought it was gonna... Okay, never mind. I guess we'll just take a look at it. There's a bunch of files and what look like volume after volume of yearbooks.
Yearbooks?
And they're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope Academy Student Registry?
Huh.
The only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. Before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and it turned my attention to it.
That's that same handwriting.
It is. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I can only understand it if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before.
Really?
But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? That's not good. A strange sound rang out through my head. I felt like I was. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started it. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. And everything's gone.
Yeah.
Ow. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness.
So that was obviously the spy.
That's all I understood. The dull throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least.
And that means it was probably the spy that gave us that note?
Well, no, that was in a book that was there.
Yeah, but it was the same.
It was the same handwriting as Hero. Hero's the one that wrote that note to me in the lunchroom. That was the same handwriting. That's true.
He did claim that note was from him.
Yeah, an empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone.
And that person was tall.
The student registry and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone?
Wait, he is the ultimate clairvoyant. What if he knows stuff?
Maybe. What does this mean? Well, my brain refused to do any more work.
Does that mean he's the spy?
Maybe. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body.
Is he just playing dumb?
For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest.
Because thanks to Celeste, we know that an act is not impossible.
Yeah. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy in thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. Couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... Wait, that's bad, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
We're not asleep in the dorms. Huh? As if from a vast distance I heard a sound.
Uh-oh.
It was faint but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym? As if to hold my shaky frame towards the gym. The sound got stronger and stronger. There's something weird going on. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym?
What's happening?
I don't know. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sound coming from inside me only intensified that much more.
What is going on? Oh!
Oh! They're
straight up fighting.
Before me there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
Really?
Oh.
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
Uh-oh. What am I looking at?
So she's the spy?
What am I hearing? Yeah. A hostage? Then could it be? The mastermind spy is...
I would never have guessed.
No. Ooh, boy. What a doozy to drop on there.
Dang.
Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 left.
Do I have more voices than you now?
It's getting pretty even now. Super Robo Justice. God
Keep in mind, Toko is 2 voices.
You're not wrong on that one. Oh boy. Well,
what if we gave the suit to Hero? Like, here, we know you love it.
hey, you
so
want this
much.
back?
Oh.
Holy crap. Well, that was a doozy of a chapter.
Yeah, it
a lot
was.
going on there on that one.
Damn.
Ooh-wee.
I love this game, though. As
This
much
is-
as it hurts my soul, I love it.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Well, I guess it's time to continue down this road of despair next time.
Oh,
In
boy.
chapter 4. What else could possibly go wrong?
Except
Aside from everything.
Except everything.
Everything.